The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Midland Rockhounds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Double-A Baseball here on the show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Ramon Torres will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. Swing and a high chopper. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, let's check out how the Rockhounds set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Mitch Meyer will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And here's the first pitch. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third baseman
Hunter Dozier will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Fouled back. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Aaron Shipman will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, left fielder Aaron Shipman.
And that's in there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Number 7 will dig in here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Thomas Hawk will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Number 68 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland with no score. Brandon Jacobs will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Two pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Evans will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
What game are you watching, huh?
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. And a good curveball there as this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Crocker is there, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, first baseman, number 61.
Number 61 will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Go get him!
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mathis will dig in now, off to a .350 start here in the month of April.
Right fielder, number 32.
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Okay, be patient. Here we go.
Grounded sharply here and through into right field. And that becomes the first hit for either side here so far.
Well, if you see that thing often enough, you figure sooner or later you might be able to handle one. And sure enough, it took him a few pitches, but he puts a good swing on this one, and he gets himself a base hit.
Joe Wendell will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Let's go, Rockhounds! Here we go.
Squares around, but he pops this one up. And he's retired, 1 away.
Well, you have to imagine that this one figures to be tight throughout the entire game. So that's a good job of getting the bunt down right there and getting that go-ahead run up to second base with just 1 out.
Matt Chapman will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Runner away from third, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's a knuckler in the dirt. Good block by the catcher that time.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3 and 2.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Number 50 will hope his heroics from last night can carry over to this one as he's coming off a 5-hit ball game. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he takes a cold strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Number 65 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Number 68 will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches and then finally just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Number 65 will stand in for the first time here. First pitch coming. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Let's take you through that at-bat right here on Show Track. Now you're going to see he'll start things off with a nice slider. But he's not going to double that pitch up. He's going to keep that one in his back pocket for a little while until he needs it again. Then after a little bit of a battle, goes back to that slider and finishes him off.
Derek Robinson will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bobby Crocker will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Center fielder, Bobby Crocker.
Low for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready now on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Bruce Maxwell will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. I got to believe if you're going to get hit, that's the pitch you want it to come on.
Yeah, it's easier to get on base that way than it is to try and hit that thing.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Robinson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Oh, no.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Aaron Shipman will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Torres will put this one away and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Ramon Torres will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, and still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Throw it by him.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Go home, Naturals.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's their first hit of the ball game right there. It may just lead to their first run as well. You can see he's got 3 on his mind from the very outset. And that's the first ray of light his guys have seen all game long.
Mitch Meyer will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's go.
First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing off. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 1 to count.
He's set. Now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Hunter Dozier waits on deck. Now he swings and barely makes contact here as this is back toward the mound. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Hunter Dozier will dig in with one in and one away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's one third baseman taking a hit away from the other one right there. That's a nice play to stretch out for this ball, then get to his feet quickly, make a nice strong throw across the diamond. There's nothing easy about that play.
First pitch coming. Brandon Jacobs is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off the 4th inning, designated hitter, number 7.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Thomas Hawk will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Mathis will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Number 68 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
When the air gets a little heavy, sometimes it's like there's a force field out there. I think that ball had a parachute on it.
Joe
Wendell will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And a high strike there, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And although this does move a runner into scoring position now with 2 outs, it does afford you the opportunity to pick who you'd rather pitch to. They do have a better matchup now versus the guy on deck. So the option is there to put this guy on and then take their chances with the next guy in the order.
And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the East Bay right after this. Evans will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, Natural, number 98.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Number 61 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
A strikeout and a soft liner here. And he's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
Number 68 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Let's go.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Up high, 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Get your hot dog, yeah?
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, a little surprising they didn't challenge him there. You know, there are certain guys who just have to earn their way aboard. This isn't exactly the most dangerous guy in the lineup, so he'll be happy to take the walk.
Number 65 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now here's the first pitch. Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, these guys haven't had a ton of base runners, so they haven't had a chance to run on this guy through the first half of the game. But he picked a good spot to run there, and he makes it into second safely.
Fouled back. Here's the 1-1. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Fouled straight back. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Sliced down the line at first. Look at the stop. And he will take this to the bag himself. A great play there that certainly saved a run as they get out of the inning unscathed. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Matt Chapman will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Number 50 will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate. But was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
Bobby Crocker will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. Number 61 is there, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Derek Robinson will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Arkansas, shortstop, Derek Robinson.
In there, strike one. Now for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Torres.
Ramon Torres will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And there's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's the obvious danger of trying to get a guy to fish at a curveball in the dirt. You'll see this one skip away, and now that'll take the double play situation right off the board. Could be a costly mistake.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Mitch Meyer will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Goes the other way with a curveball here, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Hunter Dozier will dig in for the third time. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, people might jump to some conclusions here, but with a base open and this guy at the plate, you don't even really want to mess around with the strike zone, and I think this pitch just got away from him. Nothing more than that.
Brandon Jacobs will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And you know he doesn't want to follow up that hit by pitch with a walk to the next guy. So if I'm hitting, I'm sitting dead red fastball on 3-1.
Here's an easy strikeout.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Another full count pitch home. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0. Bruce Maxwell will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Come on.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Aaron Shipman will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike three for out number two.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Number 7 will dig in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Good eye.
2-0 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Kevin Whalen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 73, Kevin Whalen.
Evans will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Arkansas, catcher, number 98.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Number 61 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
In there, strike two.
You playing golf today?
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
And here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, you did everything right there.
Number
This was an
68.
0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to find a hole on the right side. I mean, what are you going to do?
Number 68 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. An excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Number 50 is under it. 2 gone.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Number 65 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Crocker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Thomas Hawk will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Number 65 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Mathis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Come on now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
You can do it.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Chris Bryant.
Joe Wendell will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runner goes for second. Just does manage to get a piece there, as this is bounced foul. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 61 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Matt Chapman will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Such a good pitch right there. That first pitch changeup. When you can tell a guy's up there all amped up to hit, use that against him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Heads up, Matt.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base, so he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Three-two pitch. Hit hard to the right side. That's slicing, just foul. Boy, really making him work now, as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Well hit to right, but foul. With it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position.
Number 50 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Put the move on the board.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Runs on the board.
Line drive, base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. Now a long throw home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Bobby Crocker will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
On the ground down the first base line. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Jacobs is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Derek Robinson will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The man you see here out for his second inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Three and one.
You're really wasting a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Ramon Torres will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Leaves the circle change high. Can't do much of that, and it's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Wow. He can't believe it out there on the mound. I mean, these last 3 pitches, they have all missed by inches.
Here he comes on 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mitch Meyer.
Mitch Meyer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1 and 2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Number 76 will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the Rockhounds, number 76.
Hunter Dozier will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
All right, let's go.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Let's get two here.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Get everything. Throw it anywhere you
A
want.
little bit outside, 2-1.
Hey, up. You want to try that call again?
And this is going to be a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Brandon Jacobs will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Let's get out of the inning now.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Strike out.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 50 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Goose will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 64, Goose.
Bruce Maxwell will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Oh, and there you go. They needed something here to give them a little bit of a lift, and this is going to do it. A leadoff double to start their half of the 8th inning. Now the momentum definitely swings in their favor, but they still got to find a way to get him home.
Aaron Shipman will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Number 7.
Number 7 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Now the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, this has been a tight back-and-forth game, so you'd hate to have it decided on a play like this, but you picked the wrong time to make a mistake of this magnitude, and that lets the go-ahead run come in to score.
Malcolm Culver is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Malcolm Culver.
Thomas Hawk will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Come on.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And this is on the ground to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Reed Redmond will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Mathis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This ball's not hit all that sharply, and I think a lot of pitchers would have been content just to take the out at first base. But he forces it into second base, and he winds up getting his lead man.
Joe Wendell will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now. Matt Chapman will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-1. Andrew Werner is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 41, Andrew Werner.
Evans will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Number 98.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-0 pitch now. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Number 61.
Number 61 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Here we go. Free swinger.
Now a swing here and another ground ball headed to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Yeah, 2 ground ball outs right here to start the 9th. That's as easy as you can make it. Now he's just 1 out away from picking up the save.
Number 68 will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Rockhounds come out on top, 3-1. So long from Oaktown.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Naturals, 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.